in nice sunny weather. Today we will walk through nature and admire the wild bushes and trees that bloom with beautiful white flowers. These include, for example, Crataegus monogyna, common hawthorn. Crataegus are deciduous trees and shrubs, usually with spiny branches, lobed or toothed leaves, and clusters of creamy white flowers followed by red or black fruits. The berries are of particular high ecological value which provide nutrition for many small mammals and birds. The Crataegus monogyna, native to the UK, is a small, rounded deciduous tree with deeply lobed green leaves and thorny stems. Flat sprays of fragrant green flowers appear in late spring, followed by greenish berries or haws which ripen to red up to September and are held on the trees well into winter. The bark is a greyish dark brown which in older specimens becomes cracks into thin rectangular plates. Used for hundreds of years as an agricultural stock-proof hedge due to its hardy nature, it is also used extensively as an excellent small garden tree or instant hedge with good wildlife value. Blackthorn, Prunus spinosa. Blackthorn is a densely branched, usually 2 to 3 meters, 6 to 10 feet, tall shrub with long and sharp thorns. By means of root suckers it often forms impenetrable thickets which are excellent nesting places for birds and small mammals. Blackthorn flowers before coming into leaf in spring. The flowering is quick but showy. The flowers are insect, especially beetle-pollinated. Plum-like fruits ripen late. They are sour at first but become sweeter after the first frosts. Then they can be used for example for making squash or liqueur. Because fruits are rich in tannic acids they have a strong contractive effect on mucous membranes and, hence, have been used as medicine. Blackthorn, also known as sloe, belongs the genus of cherries and plums, Prunus. The genus is quite large comprising close to 200 species. In Finland blackthorn occurs only in the Åland Islands and the southwestern archipelago. It doesn't thrive inland, shoot parts above the snowline freeze. Crabapple, Malus sylvestris. Crabapple is quite small, dense-crowned, thorny tree or shrub. It is rare in Finland except in the Åland Islands, and it is difficult to tell apart from an escaped cultivated apple. The annual shoots, buds, and leaves of the crabapple are hairless, contrary to the cultivated apple. In addition, the flowers of the former are smaller, the petals narrower, and the petiole notably long compared to the lamina. The apples, Malus spp, are a genus of approximately 35 species, most of which native to the temperate regions of North America, Asia, and Europe. They are typically cross-pollinated, many cultivars being self-sterile. When fruits are ripe, apples are eatable. Cultivated trees are easy to tell apart from crabapple by the size of fruits. When apples are not ripe, a closer look at leaves shows differences. Crabapple's leaves are glabrous and long-stalked, 1,5 to 3 centimeters. Cultivated apples hairy, at least underside, and shorter stalked, 1 to 2 centimeters. In addition, crabapples are thorny. Altogether there are 10 apple cultivars. That means differences also in outlooks. Wild bear, Pyrus pyrasta. The wild bear, Pyrus pyrasta, is a small to medium-sized tree native to most countries in Europe. Trees occur in a scattered distribution pattern as single individuals or in small groups. The timber of wild pear is hard, fine-grained and highly suitable for woodwind instruments and fine furniture. Wild pear is extremely light demanding and has weak competitive abilities. As a result, the tree exists mostly at the edge of forests, in farmland hedges or on very extreme, marginal sites such as very dry or wet spots. Wild pear prefers fresh, calcareous soils but can grow on almost all soils, except the most acidic ones. Without competition by other tree species, wild pear would have a wide physiological range and optimum. Wild cherry, Prunus ovum. Beautiful blossom and a bounty of bright red fruits. Wild cherry, one of the prettiest native trees, is relished by gardeners and wildlife. Although no specific mention has been seen for this species, it belongs to a genus where most, if not all members of the genus produce hydrogen cyanide, a poison that gives almonds their characteristic flavor. This toxin is found mainly in the leaves and seed and is readily detected by its bitter taste. It is usually present in too small a quantity to do any harm, but any very bitter seed or fruit should not be eaten. In small quantities, hydrogen cyanide has been shown to stimulate respiration and improve digestion. It is also claimed to be of benefit in the treatment of cancer. In excess, however, it can cause respiratory failure and even death. Punicivum is a deciduous tree growing to 18 meters, 59 feet, by 7 meters, 23 feet, at a fast rate. It is hardy to Zone, UK, 3. It is in flower from April to May, and the seeds ripen from July to August. The species is hermaphrodite, has both male and female organs, and is pollinated by bees. The plant is not self-fertile. It is noted for attracting wildlife. I wish you a pleasant walk.